Hey man, oh
Yeah,
my God,
man,
did you
Slim
hear
Shady's
Eminem
back.
just dropped
Oh,
some
yeah,
stuff?
yeah,
Yeah,
man,
man,
bro,
Eminem just dropped
Slim
some. Oh yeah,
Shady.
Godzilla, yeah.
Okay, all right, I'm done. I'm not trying to hear it. All right, I know Eminem dropped his stuff, and I know it's so amazing. Oh, Godzilla, blah blah blah. But this isn't about him. This is about one person only, and that is Mac Miller. Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Malik with Really Rockin' Reviews, and man, it's been forever. I moved to Japan. I'm recording from my new dorms out in Japan, and I just heard Mac Miller. I saw that Mac Miller dropped his family dropped his album, and if you didn't know, if we can get a shout out to his family, if you didn't know, he had some music that he hadn't finished, and they still want to put it out there for his fans. And they actually allowed this one special producer, I can't think of his name, John Bryan. They allowed him, he's worked with Mac Miller before, and they allowed him to finish it, and he said he put everything into it, he perfected it, and it sounds amazing, honestly. After listening to the album like a couple times entirely, it just felt like a closure. Like, I love X more than anything. I felt like that's how his should have been. It should have been a closure. Whatever he finished. And just even with the first songs, couple songs, you could just feel like, man, like this is it. This is actually well produced. It sounds amazing. Still sounds like his old music that we know and love, you know. And I feel like everybody loved this about Mac Miller's voice. It's so calming and it's so genuine. And throughout this album, it was really like sweet. It was really sweet to actually hear his voice and just, I guess, appreciate it one last time, you know. For example, Circles, it was the first track off the album, and I don't want to say it like that, it's a self-reflection, but it felt like a reflection on life, and he was just talking about, you know, everyday stages of not knowing what you want to do and being directionless, and I feel like that was very relatable for me and a lot of other people, and just hearing him speak and talk about it, it's like, he's just one of those guys you can just love to hear his stories and just listen to what he has to say, you know? Then jumping into his next song called Complicated, this music and like beat, it sounded like something straight out like Steven Universe or maybe like Adventure Time. Like you can tell it was like a beat machine type of thing, like someone made it on like a Game Boy type of thing, if you know what I mean. And it was really cool. It really showed how versatile he was to be able to rap on it. It was a fun, nice little song. So, gosh, this is tough. Circles in this song right now, Blue World, it's probably one of my two favorite off the track. I love when artists use like samples like this, like cool, like old-timey quartet type things. And honestly, it sounded really trippy. It sounded really like just unique sound, you know? It was like cool hearing like the echoey part. If you listen to the song right now, you'll really appreciate how he raps on it and how like the overall production sounds on it. When I keep mentioning production sound, blah blah blah. Like for example, if you listen to Tyler the Creator's album, you can hear it was really well produced. Like the background, the music that came along with the album, besides the actual singing. And in this album, the production was just phenomenal. It was really cool. It was something different, and I definitely enjoyed it. It wasn't some basic like, oh, let me put out some songs for the people, you know. Well, we got some samples. Let's just, you know, finish it and just, you know, repeat it like they did with some artists. And it's like, I genuinely appreciate how John Bryan did this and actually, like I said, put his effort into it. So I can see it was like another lo-fi, relaxing piece. And again, this album, it's really calming, and the message is pretty clear on that. Life is like a dreamy fantasy, and you don't want to like. I feel like you don't want to lose grasp of that. You want to just enjoy it for what it is. Take your time and just have fun with it. This is like a really cool message that they've been putting. Like I said, they put this message throughout the whole album, and I think it's, again, it wants you to just keep listening to it over and over again and just appreciate all the different little things as you listen to each song when you go back to re-listen to it.
We already played Babble Like an Idiot.
Everybody, okay, it was more like a head bobbing song. And let me think. Divine Feminine, Congratulations. I really like. I feel like I like that song the most because of the piano accompaniment. I don't know what it is about the piano accompaniment. And this song had a piano accompaniment in it, and like I don't know, mixed in with like the old. It's like an old, how do I say it? Old school beat track. Like they use like a simple beat sample, and they put it together with a piano accompaniment. It sounds pretty cool mixed together. Woods, it was an alright song. It was a pretty good song. It used a lot of like synthesizers in it, and the beat. Okay, so maybe I'm just crazy. Let me know what you think. But the beat kind of reminded me of like the old school Return of the Mac beat. It was like boom, 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 boom. I don't know. The beat to this, it just sounds familiar to me. You can listen and let me know what you think. But I kind of got that vibe from it. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, you know, because, you know, Mac. Ah.
Oh, brother.
No. Hand-me-downs. Okay. So I don't even want to talk about this track. I'm sorry. I'm just say 2 words. Okay, 2 words. Frank Ocean. Was that Frank Ocean? Can someone please let me know if that was Frank Ocean? Because this sounded like a Frank Ocean song, and it sounded like him. Maybe I'm just crazy like from the last song. I don't know, but I really enjoyed this. I could have sworn it was Frank Ocean though, so please let me know if it was or not. That's on me. It was very like, this one was really melodic, like the guitar strumming on it. It kind of like, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, alright? When I was listening to this song, it's like all my muscles just want to relax. Like you ever take a deep breath and hold that in breath and just everything's still? That's how I felt about this song. Overall, that's how I felt about the album. This song specifically was like that. Just take a breather, you know? Hands. This gave me like an Odd Future vibe, okay? I think that because of the beat, it used like this real like I know I probably sound crazy. I might put a little snippet in just so you know what I'm talking about. And like with the violin descending in it, it just gave me like an old school Odd Future type vibe, you know? It was pretty interesting. It was pretty good. Surf, okay, so I didn't like this one too much, you know? Oh, it's okay. So I'm gonna say I don't like it because that doesn't mean it was bad, you know? It was really good. All this album was really good, but I didn't particularly like the song too much. It was more like a lo-fi type song. It kind of reminded me of Puma Blue. If you know who that is, you should check them out. But then halfway through, it kind of had like these horns, synthesizer things, and kind of turned into like a 70s sound. I don't really know how to describe that. Oh well, just forget it. One Day. So this song, One Day, felt like a final message of the album, and maybe just of life in general. It was kind of like enjoy your time, relax. I don't know, just like enjoy that ride. Let your like soul, body, and mind just enjoy life for what it is, and it's honestly really calming. Like there's barely any music to it, but there's music to it, if that makes any sense. He raps throughout the song, but it's like, again, just a joy. It felt like he was saying enjoy the silence in this music, even though I'm rapping and I got that slight music in the background. I don't know. If you listen to this, you'll know exactly what I mean. Please check this album out. I don't know. I'd give it a 9. I'd give it like a 9. This was like all him, besides that one song, which I think is Frank Ocean, but it was really cool. Freaking message, you know? I don't know. I'll definitely check it out. Again, let me know what you think in the comments. Who do you want me to review next? Is there anybody specifically? I just got my car in. Like I said, I just moved to Japan. I just got my car in. I was going to just do like a travel video maybe and just show the island more if you've never seen it before, especially for my family and friends back home in Texas and Alaska. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.